welcome to Yardabelly's Kitchen once again, and today we will be doing a crazy video. It's the first time, I think it's a whole week of first times that I've been trying in recent times, but today I want to do a breakfast hash, right? And you've heard of corned beef hash and stuff like that. Well, I want to do a breakfast hash. Now a hash, as based on my limited experience, a hash is like a souffle, or not souffle, but something like a mixture of, you know, potatoes and other provisions with a little bit of meat kind. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I could see if we can work it out, right? All right, so I have some corned beef that was left over, repurposed corned beef. I have some ham where I take out of my freezer. Now, this is one of them breakfasts that way you do when you really want to get rid of this stuff that you have in your fridge. Put it that way, all right? So, ain't no shame to my game. I do what I have to do. I'm working with limited budget. If you are working with limited budget as well, hey, you do what you have to do. You make do. In Jamaica, we say, turn your hand and make fashion. Meaning, you use what you have to make it work. Okay? So, that's what we're doing right now this morning. We're turning our hand, make fashion. We're make a corned beef hash, right? So, we have some corned beef. We have some ham. Mixed vegetables. I have my famous brown tomatoes, kumata or kumato. See them right there, so? Kumato. Them nice. I have one whole medium-sized white onion. I have some garlic right here. And over here in the pot, I have about a dozen petite potatoes and one very large sweet potato that I've boiled. And me add some okra too because I like okra. Yes. So, hey, we're going to put everything in this pot now and we're going to start the ball rolling. Remember, me tell you, we're going to start with some coconut oil. So, we're going to put about 2 or 3 tablespoons of coconut oil and we'll start cook up with onion and ting. Remember, I have my oil in my pot, yeah, and I'm going to add my ham. And you add your ham just because you want to make sure that you get it rendered a little bit, you know. You don't really want it burn or cook out nothing. You just don't want it to be soggy. So you start with your ham. You just want this ham to catch color, as I would say. And then you're gonna add your garlic next. And you not even want your garlic to start do nothing because you see one of the dangers you don't want to burn this pot, right? Now, as you know, the ham have a lot of sugar in it, so it's gonna make the pot bottom almost immediately start get that, you know, the little stuff where sits at the bottom of the pot. So what you want to know is you want to put in your onion right away. Yeah. And you turn on your stove, make sure so your onion them no burn. And you want this to wilt. You want the onion them to start get translucent, you know, and start do it thing. And this, as I said, it can be a lunch idea, it can be dinner, depending on where you are and what you're doing. And it can also be breakfast if you want to go for a brunch. Or a big size breakfast, you know, or a more hearty type of breakfast. You can use this idea, you know, and it's whatever you have. If you have chicken, you cube up the chicken and you use it. If you have pork, you use the pork. If you have ham, you use the ham. It's whatever you have in the house as protein. If you want to go straight vegetarian, you can also do that. You understand? Yeah. So we just caramelize them onion a little bit more. And then we add in the corned beef. So yeah, my onion them wilt down nicely. Yeah, my garlic them take on a little nutty flavor now. I'm going to add some more stuff. I'm going to add mixed vegetables. And this is previously frozen mixed vegetable. You always have to have that in your house. I promise you that. Always have to have that in your house. Yeah? So that's pretty much beans, lima bean, sweet green bean, carrot, corn, and string bean. That's the composition of that. And you just add those now. And that will start to help with the deglazing of the pot. Yeah. Bill where bill, you know. Bill where bill. Bill where bill. And I tell you, this is turning out to look like it's gonna be a good little hash. It's almost like you want to call it ratatouille, but me not say ratatouille more, you know, different composition and different flavors and things, but it's more veggie oriented, yeah? So I put in my corned beef now. And as I said, corned beef is just, the corned beef is just because I have corned beef. If you did have chicken, you could have used chicken. Alright? But yeah, the corned beef more synonymous with the name when I get the dish too. Because I want to call it hash because of the corned beef, but you know, I don't have another name for call it. Because as a matter of fact, guys, anybody who watch this and want to give it a name, just put it in the comments. Yeah, give that dish a name. Name it for me. Name this one for me, because I'm almost certain I don't know what I want to call it. Right? So, and then also I'm gonna also put some seasonings on this, but I don't want to add no salt, especially from the fact that both the corned beef and the ham is, you know, it will attract salt. So I don't want to add no salt until we reach a final analysis. Yeah, I'm gonna use some of this. This is Jody's Kitchen, and it's garlic seasoning. It's like garlic herb seasoning. I'm gonna use a little bit of my black pepper. My black pepper done. Oh Jesus! I'm gonna use some cayenne pepper because I want to get the kick, and this is from Trader Joe's. And I also have this great seasoning here, which is the coconut lime seasoning from Tones, and I really like it. It good. Oh, the wife just bring black pepper. Me a black pepper in the grinder. Yeah. So I'm gonna use all of them seasoning there and touch it up, and then add my tomatoes or my tomatoes now. And the reason why I'm adding the tomatoes this early is because I want the skin to wilt off, yeah, so that it's more palatable, yeah. Yeah. And now I can add my potatoes, yeah, and my okra, and just slowly mix everything, incorporate everything, and then add my seasoning and show you how the thing work out. Yeah, man. I'm going to mix in everything now. And let me see if I can do it with one hand. Yeah. See, yeah? I'll mix it in and then I'm going to see, alright? So I add everything now. And pretty much me just have to leave it, make it simmer a little bit. Yeah, you want to look like a big pile of mush. Some people might cuss me. Some people say, boy, you know, the internet sometimes can be very cruel. But understand this, folks. This is a healthy alternative to burger or any other fast food. And aside from the corned beef and the ham, this could be a nice vegetarian dish. So, bear with me. It's a breakfast idea. Hey, you have the belly in a foreign. I'm going to put some in our plate and try and make it look a little bit decentish. That's me not getting a whole heap of cussing from, you know, my guys. And and one of my subscribers says stop knock the pot. I am so sorry that I knock the pot and it bother your ears. It's a Jamaican thing. You understand? We not carve the spoon in the pot. But God is good. Eh? Yeah, the belly in a foreign. I'm going to plate it and make it see how nice it look when we're done. Okay guys, see the finishing? Yes, this is my finished corned beef and ham hash, breakfast hash. And I'm trying to do my best with the plating, so bear with me. And yeah, the little boy taste it and him say him love it. Him say him literally love it. So this is just an inspiration to do what you want to do. Try stuff, you know, don't make food stay in your house and spoil. And whenever you have stuff in the house, turn your hand, as my mama says, and make fashion. What? Turn your hand or turn your hand and make fashion, meaning use what you have. Use what you have to the best of your ability and make something creative come out of it. Hey, remember to join me in the kitchen for another exciting dish. This is my corned beef and ham breakfast hash, and you're watching Yardie Belly in our foreign. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Even if you don't like the dish, comment. Cause we still a try improve. We're not perfect around here. We're not a trained professional chef, but we have a little bit of skill. We are trying to utilize it to the best of our ability. Once again, join me in the kitchen for your next one. Yardie Belly saying peace out. Bless.